Have you ever considered the thought of your student wearing school uniforms? My purpose today is to persuade you into signing a petition for school-based uniforms. Feeling very strongly about building a better atmosphere for my own children, I've done a lot of research on things that can help. During the speech, you will be able to gain a better understanding of how school-based uniforms will help your student. I will begin by discussing the problem, followed by talking about some of the causes, and finish up with a solution to the problem. With a roadmap in place, let's begin with the problem. Bullying has been a problem in our schools for some time now. First, according to the National Center for Education and Statistics 2015, almost 1 out of every 4 students reports being bullied during the school year. Students do not feel comfortable at their own schools. There is a problem with how the students view each other, as well as how they act. Second, the students are unable to concentrate on their schoolwork. Students are often late to school or are absent. The students are not getting the most out of their education as they should be. Now that we understand the problem, let's look at some of the causes. There are 2 reasons why bullying has been a problem in public schools. First is the way the children compare themselves to their peers. According to Dixon and Nixon, 2015, the reason for being bullied reported most by students were their looks, 55%, body shape, 37%, and race, 16%. They're being bullied for how they look, how they dress, how they talk, and how they act. Another reason bullying is a problem is how easily the children can be peer pressured. Students tend to follow what other students are doing to try to fit in or to try not to get bullied. Now that you know the problem and what is causing it, let's take a look at the solution. The solution, which is to implement school-based mandatory uniforms, offers 2 benefits. As stated in procon.org, when all students are wearing the same outfit, they are less concerned with how they look and how they fit in with their peers. Thus, they can concentrate on their schoolwork. Being able to spend more time on your studies and less on your clothes makes a big impact. The second benefit is reduced peer pressure based on clothing or fashion trends. According to procon.org, in 2013 survey by the National Association of Elementary School Principals and the uniform manufacturer Lands' End, 86% of school leaders said uniforms make a significant positive impact on peer pressure, and 64% said uniforms reduce bullying. Feeling more confident in themselves, they are less likely to try to follow what their peers are doing or try to make fun of each other. In conclusion, now that we have went over all the facts, let's review what we've learned. First, you learned about how bullying has been a problem in schools. Like 1 out of 4 students gets bullied, as well as children are unable to concentrate on their schoolwork. Second, you learned about some of the causes of bullying, which are the students comparing themselves to their peers and how easily they can be peer pressured by them. Third, you were told about a solution, which is to implement school-based mandatory uniforms, which helps with more learning and less worrying about fashion trends. Now that you know what a huge impact mandatory school-based uniforms can have on your children's education as well as their safety, let's sign the petition to make it possible for your students. Thank you.